this pair right here, is like, this is one of my favorite pairs, and I have no favoritism. I just say that because like anytime I speak to them, they're working. Like every time, like I could call them no matter what day of the week it is, they're coding. And I just love the consistency. I want everybody to make some muted noise for Vini and Dejohn. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Can you hear us?
So,
Yeah.
All right, cool.
yeah, so this is what we've been working on. We did a lot of stuff in this period of time. There's a big trail of all the stuff that we've been going through, but I don't want to show you the boring stuff, but let's go through code. That's what we're here for. So this is what we're working on. We're working on initially we're working on this mobile app to just to buy drinks and like a delivery service kind of thing. And we went through all this React Native stuff.
The gist of the app was we had to come up with a concept. And the concept for us, right, was that if you're sitting at home, right, and your fiance or your significant other or someone or sister or brothers in a bar, and they want to purchase a drink, that you can actually ping the particular bar or whatever, right, and they can show their code and it pings to the code, and they can show them, you know, that you can purchase whatever drink you want, right? We started out doing that, right? And then the code got significantly like intense. So we had to backtrack a little bit and I had to learn a little more React Native, right? And this is where Vinny put his foot on my neck and was like, listen, dude, you really got to step it up. I get it, you were coding, but right now you need to really code. So this is what happened, a particular, I can honestly say that, right? At this particular juncture, we had to step back and learn a little more because the transition, when you're coming out, right, you think you know a lot because you've been studying, right? But the application of it is totally different, right? The modernization of the tools that you use. So Vinny had to bring me up to speed on GitHub. He had to bring me up to speed on the Trello board. He had to bring me up to speed on so many different things. So I'm gonna let Vinny explain some of this, but I'm totally cognizant of what's going on here. But Vinny has a better grasp of articulating this particular aspect right here. So I'm gonna let Vinny articulate just a little bit and I'm gonna jump in need be, right?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead.
All right. So yeah, we were talking a little bit about GitHub. We found like, if you're working as a coder, like each day is the tool to work professionally, right? So he wanted to know what this is about. So we went through because you know, like as a professional, we know that coding is not necessarily just about the code, it's collaboration, right? It's about talking to people. So here's one of the tools that we've just looked around and an example of how to collaborate and exchange code. But one of the things that Dejohn was saying was like, we needed to drill down on some of the coding stuff. So we did like a lot of puzzles because I think for what Dejohn was saying about we're learning through books versus having the knowledge, like the independence of expressing code and being able to be creative about it. So it's like I feel like if you probably seen like a lot of these puzzles are available out there, and it's like, hey, Dejohn, let's work together.
So he takes me through Fibonacci, really, right? Now, mind you, I was so thankful that I actually took algorithms before, so I actually knew what he was talking about, right? So I was actually able to produce something that actually was suitable, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, Pete.
But yeah, we worked through a lot of other examples, and this one is a homework that I gave to Dejohn. It's like, yo, now you're on your own. Like you have to solve this on your own. I'm gonna answer you some questions, but you gotta figure this out on your own. And
so this particular one right here was a bank statement where you had to accrue the amount of money, and it has to be able to basically, if you minus money, then it have to automatically go through without you using a lot of code. He wanted to be as efficient as possible. So I had to go through it, and he beat me up because I made it super long and I tried to hard code it. And he was like, no, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna take your time, you're gonna walk through this, and you're gonna make it as efficient as possible, and there's less code you're gonna use. Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like we've been working on these things, and I feel like, honestly, since the beginning and now, it's like I feel like we did a lot of work together.
A lot of work, man.
Yeah,
a lot more to go because again, we have a project that Army put us onto It's a paid project, guys. I can tell you that. I appreciate that. Thank you so kindly. Is voters choice, like for wherever the zip code is, so they can know if the polling is open. We're gonna be using Next.js on that. So basically, we're just rolling along. We have work to do right now. We are like a day or two behind that we really got to catch up to. So like, Army kind of put his foot on our neck and was like, "Listen, guys, I get it, but get busy." And we was like, "All right, we got it. All right." So thank you, Army, for the pressure.
Yeah.
You make us work harder,
Yeah.
and Vinny makes me work harder. So it's all love, man. It's all love.
Thank you guys so much. Come on, make some noise for Vini and Dejohn, man. Phenomenal pair. Phenomenal.